What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today I got another lit adventure for you in Pokemon Go. We have got some amazing catches from this event, the Safari Zone event. Did you guys get out there and get a shiny PSYDUCK? I got one! Oh my goodness, I also got 2 other shinies for a total of 3 shinies in one day. I cannot believe that actually happened, but yes, it did. And it's kind of ironic because I said that this event did not have good shiny rates. I think it does actually have good shiny rates. I take it back. Maybe it's just good for me, can't tell, but I definitely got 3 shinies in one day, and we're gonna see that right here. This is actually all content from basically one day. I'm pretty sure this was all the same day. I went out to the Misdreavus nest to try and get some Misdreavus with my friend, and the nests rotated in anticipation of the PSYDUCK worldwide event, and my Misdreavus nest is gone. Land Park is no longer a Misdreavus nest. Now, some of you may be like, no, Jonno, the nest didn't rotate because my nests are still the same. Well, a lot of my local Sacramento nests remained the same. Capitol Park is still Fampy from the Wednesday rotation. It's also the same nest at a whole bunch of other nests locally, but the Misdreavus nest weirdly was the one that changed, and it was so good too. So anyway, that's a big fat rip for everybody in the Sacramento area, and there was a lot of trainers getting out there. So yeah, if you missed it, you missed it. So here we go, you guys. I've got my research breakthrough. No shine. All right, that is not one of my 3 shinies in one day. Okay, so if you thought, well, Jonno may have gotten 3 shinies, but one of them was probably research or something like that. No, you guys, I got 3 wild shinies. Try to guess in the comments, what do you think that they were? Actually, if you watch my live stream, you may have already seen. And yes, one of these was from a live stream. It was a live stream catch last night. Okay, so fun story. Yesterday I played Pokemon Go all day long like a maniac because it's you know, it's a global event, all that stuff. So I was like, let's go get that shiny. So I was driving around everywhere to try to find where can I get these PSYDUCKs. I even drove all the way out to ARC, American River College, which is a great place to play, but kind of hard to park at, you know, because you have to pay for parking, all that stuff. So yeah, I was just basically driving around everywhere to try and find a PSYDUCK. Neither of me or my friend got a shiny. We did do a raid though, and yeah, we're just driving around. So randomly at the end of all of that content, which is what you guys are seeing here, we even did do one raid, and randomly at the end of all of that, I finally got a shiny at the end of that. And then before I started my live stream later in the evening with the Volley, I also got a shiny. So anyway, it's been a lit 24 hours. This whole Safari Zone thing has been crazy, and this is the kind of thing that I hope they do every time there's a Safari Zone, because I feel so cheated every time they do a Safari Zone, and obviously only the super rich elite players who have the money and the time to go and play a video game internationally are gonna go to those events. I mean, unless they happen to host it in the country that you live in, and even when they host events in the country that I live in, the USA, those events are bad and they're not Safari Zone quality. So it is kind of like a weird, you know, I don't understand why the USA events are not Safari Zone events and they're not good quality, and then everything outside the USA is amazing. But the way that they're doing it now, to where we get the shinies as well in conjunction with the Safari Zone events, I like that. I'm happy with that. I'm like, that's fine. You guys can do whatever Safari Zone you want to do. Just make sure that everybody gets a shiny like me out here playing the game. All right, so that's been fun. But yeah, I did hatch a ton of eggs. I've been using the fast incubators. I bought the big box, comes with a bunch of fast incubators, and I actually got a perfect Pokemon on my live stream the other day. If you guys did not catch up on that live stream, I hatched a perfect Pokemon, and I caught a wild perfect Pokemon. You got to catch up on that live stream. That was a lit one. I will not tell you what perfect Pokemon I hatched, but it is a Gen 4 Sinnoh evolution, and I was really, really impressed to hatch that as a 100%. Couldn't believe it. All right, you guys, so that was a really good one. Make sure you catch up on that episode. But yeah, this episode does have a ton of eggs in it. I've been going hard on those eggs. I can't really tell you why I've been going hard on the eggs, aside from I bought the boxes to get a lot of passes, and I like the value on the incubators, so I bought them because they have good value on all the different items. But I've basically been going hard on those incubators just like I used to do on my old account. So I guess those old habits die hard. That's all I have to say about that. When I have the incubators, I am gonna work them. All right, you guys, so this is a little bit of a long clip right here, but I did want to show you this. This is me in the Target cluster spawn without my gacha, or without my Pokemon Go Plus, I should say. And because I am not plussing, I'm just checking every single shiny, and this is a massive cluster spawn. You have to check out your local cluster spawns if you're looking for shiny hunting opportunities during these kind of Safari Zone events. You got to go to these cluster spawns, and I will say Evoli got his shiny from that exact cluster spawn, and I got my shiny PSYDUCK, which is on this video, by the way, right over here on the Broadway corridor. Target is on Broadway, so yeah, Target and the Broadway corridor are like my neighborhood cluster areas, and I get shinies when I go hunt there. So that's why I always try to hunt there, and I drive home on the way through there just to make sure I can get all those shiny checks. And as you can see, driving through here, this is about 5 times sped up, so this is 5 times speed, and that's why it looks so fast. But yeah, you can see a ton of PSYDUCK checks, and I even got a shiny, which is coming up in just a second. Alright, you guys, so yeah, I just wanted to show you a little bit of the grind. What did it take for me to get a shiny PSYDUCK during this limited global event? Well, it was quite a grind. I was out here driving slow through a lot of different areas that I know have great cluster spawns, and I was avoiding nests. I found out that nests will not spawn any PSYDUCK. If you go into a nest, you will not find a PSYDUCK unless it is on a lure or it is on an incense. And I was able to verify that last night throughout the course of my live stream. And yeah, it was a really, really big deal. Do not go to the nest during these events. And rest in peace if you have a mega nest in your area. They also seem to make the spawns not show up. So here we go, you guys. There it is, my first shiny of the day. This was yesterday from the time that I'm recording this. I'm going to try to get this video out as fast as possible for you guys because I have other content like my EX raid that I want to get out to you as well. But yes, this was a fun catch. I never expected to get shiny Wingull, and there it was. It was all green, sparkling at me, and I loved it. So anyway, that was fun. I do have way too many shiny Wingulls, so if anybody needs a shiny Wingull, I've probably got like 6 for trade from the previous Safari Zone event. But hey, more shinies is more shinies. I'm definitely happy to grab some more shinies. We're gonna jump right into the next shiny. This was my shiny PSYDUCK. Hey, very excited about that. You guys, it was really, really hard to get this shiny PSYDUCK. I was hunting all day long. I wasn't frustrated. I wasn't mad. I was having a good time. I spent the time with good friends, so it was always a pleasure for me. But I was just really, really, really happy to pull the shiny PSYDUCK and finally get it because it was a long time coming. I really worked hard on that thing. I spent all day on it. And it's nice when you go out and grind really hard, spend the whole day on something, and then you get it and you can feel like, finally, I'm done. I can move on. Now, I do want to get a second one. The shiny rate is good, but as you can see, it's Sunday and I'm in my house getting ready for my Let's Go stream. I'm not taking Pokemon Go so serious to where I grind like 12-hour days and do all this craziness. I got a shiny PSYDUCK. I'm done. Maybe I'll evolve it one day. Who knows? Alright, you guys, not that big of a deal. Alright, I did also trade my shiny PSYDUCK with the Evoli. His turned out to be pretty good IVs, and mine turned out to be pretty good IVs as well. So that is worth noting. I did the trade with Evoli. Nothing special, but we traded it once he got his shiny, and it was just worth it to do the little trade. Alright, you guys, so here you can see I'm out in my live stream at the Capitol. That is the Capitol you're looking at, and it's just like beautiful. What a sight to see. Alright, so that's nice. I like to get out and actually walk when it's possible. I don't really go out and walk downtown too late, but when I've got my bodyguard Evoli around, hey, I'll stay out as late as possible. I don't mind staying out and getting the extra time, and it was worth it. As you can see, on this particular night, I did get the shiny Swablu, one of my favorite shiny Pokemon because it is gold, and I love gold, so very beautiful Pokemon. I'm not sure if I will evolve it. I think I'm going to try to do trade shiny Swablu for shiny Swablu and see if I can get a better one, because the IVs on this weren't too good. So I'm like, nah, probably won't. Let's not keep that one. No, I don't think so. We're probably not going to keep that one. We'll trade it. Just like the PSYDUCK. It's like, come on, who cares? I'll just trade it for the exact same species so I still have one and have the chance to get a lucky or better IVs. And yeah, as you guys can see, this was a really, really scary catch. It kept on bouncing out of the silver pineapple berry. I thought that the silver pineapple berry was a pretty good way to catch, but I'm going to say don't use silver pineapple on shinies. That thing bounced out twice and it wasn't even very high CP, and I was using good balls and I was like really scared that it was gonna run. So anyway, that was a breathtaking catch right there. I almost didn't catch that shiny Swablu. Anyway, you guys, that is gonna be the end for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been a very fun event, and let me know what you guys think of the event down in the comments. Did you guys get a shiny PSYDUCK? Let me know in the comments if you got one shiny PSYDUCK or did you get two? Can you get both species, the Golduck and the PSYDUCK? Hey, hopefully you can. I can't yet, but let me know if you did. Alright, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks to my amazing subscribers, and peace!